Britney Spears' father, Jamie Spears, has decided to leave his conservatorship over his daughter after 13 years of restriction. What does Britney have to say about this? Let's find out. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will discover what Britney Spears thinks about her dad stepping down from conservatorship. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our videos. Without any further ado, let's hop on right to the video. Britney Spears is finally done with Jamie Spears, the head of her conservatorship, after more than a decade of weeping about it. The turn of events is a huge victory for the Baby One More Time singer, who has been in a conservatorship for the past 13 years, ever since Jamie placed his famous daughter under the controversial court-ordered arrangement in 2008 after she had a highly publicized breakdown. Spears has been fit enough to perform, tour, enjoy a Las Vegas residency, and earn hundreds of millions of dollars in the 13 years since. Britney has been begging the judge to remove her father from her conservatorship through painful testimonies only this summer, and she is speaking out now more than ever. The singer has made explosive claims in court, including her father and conservators refusing to let her remove her IUD birth control despite her wish to marry and have another child, informing the court that she intends to take out her rage on her father by filing conservatorship abuse charges against him and putting him in jail. Spears' father filed in Los Angeles Superior Court his response to the singer's petition for his suspension. He then announced his decision to step down. He also added that he would cooperate with the court on a transition, but he did not provide a timetable for his resignation. His filing also states that he needed to wrap up certain matters before he could hand over the reins. When these matters are resolved, Mr. Spears will be in a position to step aside, the court docked, but there are no urgent circumstances justifying Mr. Spears' immediate suspension. Spears' attorney also cites the public battle with his daughter as his major reason for stepping down, but states that there are no actual grounds for suspending or removing him. The magazine publication, Variety, also reached out to Spears' attorney, Vivian Thoreen, for further comment. Jamie Spears' court document said, "There are, in fact, no actual grounds for suspending or removing Mr. Spears as the conservator of the estate, and it is highly debatable whether a change in conservator at this time would be in Ms. Spears' best interests." Nevertheless, even as Mr. Spears is the unremitting target of unjustified attacks, he does not believe that a public battle with his daughter over his continuing service as her conservator would be in her best interests, the filing continues. So even though he must contest this unjustified petition for his removal, Mr. Spears intends to work with the court and his daughter's new attorney to prepare for an orderly transition to a new conservator. As the court has likely surmised, before Ms. Spears' new attorney arrived, Mr. Spears had already been working on such a transition with Ms. Spears' former court-appointed counsel, Sam Ingham. Rosengart, Britney's attorney, shared his insights towards the recent event. "This is a major victory for Britney Spears and another step toward justice," the pop star's attorney Rosengart says in a statement obtained by Variety. "I announced in court on July 14th that after 13 years of the status quo, it was time for Mr. Spears to be suspended or removed as a conservator, and that my firm and I would move aggressively and expeditiously for that outcome," Rosengart adds. 12 days later, my firm filed a petition for Mr. Spears' suspension and removal based on strong, insurmountable legal grounds, which were unequivocally supported by the law and all parties involved, including Jody Montgomery, Britney Spears, and her medical team. While the court was busy taking on the case, Britney was expressing her happiness in some other ways, posting a topless photo on her Instagram account. However, some fans are concerned with her mental state. One fan said, "As much as I support Britney being able to making her own decisions, I worry about the timing of these pictures and who's taking them and telling her it's a good idea while trying to prove sanity." She also danced to a Prince song with a caption, "I told you I really like Prince," with a smile on her face. Even though the singer's father stepped down from the conservatorship, her team are still unhappy by her father's attacks. "We are pleased that Mr. Spears and his lawyer have today conceded in a filing that he must be removed. We are disappointed, however, by their ongoing shameful and reprehensible attacks on Ms. Spears and others," Rosengart's statement says. "We look forward to continuing our vigorous investigation into the conduct of Mr. Spears and others over the past 13 years while he reaped millions of dollars from his daughter's estate, and I look forward to taking Mr. Spears' sworn deposition in the near future," Rosengart adds. His statement concludes, "In the interim, rather than making false accusations and taking cheap shots at his own daughter, Mr. Spears should remain silent and step aside immediately." That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we will be sure to catch you all in the next one.